Hi, I'm Jamie, and
I'm Ed. Waiting then. Anyway.
yeah, this is the third video of our little review series. This should be on our new channel, so please subscribe to it.
The third one.
Yeah, big three.
Big three.
Ooh. This time it's on Heavy Rain,
Yep.
PS exclusive. It's released quite a while ago, but we're still gonna do it.
We're still going to do it.
Oh yeah.
We are.
Do you want to speak a bit? Do you want to speak for a bit now?
I will. Yeah, okay then guys. Heavy Rain. I personally myself don't own a PS3, but I have played this game at Jamie's house. Jamie, aka Fire Frazzy, or Frazzy. Yeah, anyway. So if you're planning on skipping the bulk of like what we're going to say, and you're just going to go straight to the like scores, I wouldn't like bother because it's a really good game. We're just going to give you things, good points and bad points about the game, but I'd say mainly good points. Would you say mainly good points?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we're going to try and keep this this whole review completely spoiler free, so because we don't want to ruin the game for you.
Well, we'll try our best.
We'll try our best. So just feel free to keep watching this video, and so Jamie will speak for a bit now. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the whole point of the game is to solve different views to solve the mystery of the origami killer.
The origami killer.
You see it in like 4 different points. There's Scott Shelby. He's a like a detective person. Yeah. Jaden. I've forgotten his first name. He's an FBI agent. And I've forgotten the other 2. Can you remember them?
One's a woman.
Yeah, one's the woman.
Do you want me to check a sec, Ryan? Oh,
yeah.
Heavy.
While he's checking, there's like different viewpoints of the views of the mystery, and throughout the game there are a couple of other characters that make the game run a bit more smoothly.
Okay, here we go. Okay,
Right,
all the
found it.
characters are Ethan Mars, who is an architect with a wife and 2 sons, 2 years prior to the main story. His oldest son suddenly...
Dub.
Okay, I was going to ruin it then anyway. Madison Page is a photojournalist living alone in the city. Norman Jaden is an FBI profiler sent to support the police in the investigation of the killer. And Scott Shelby is a retired police officer currently working as a private investigator.
Yeah, so they're the 4 main characters, but there are some other characters.
Some other ones.
There's like 1 or 2 more, not many. But
obviously they're not that important, otherwise
yeah.
we would have mentioned them.
Throughout this game, whatever you choose throughout it has a consequence of what happens at the towards the end. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say now.
Yeah?
I haven't played it for quite a damn while.
Actions and consequences.
Yeah, it comes out with a consequence. I think it comes out the same killer, whatever you do, but the consequences are like 1 character dies or not die or whatever. The controls of the game, I think, are pretty damn good. They remind me a bit of like the Wii, because you can like move the control itself, not just press the buttons. And do you want to talk for a bit now?
Yeah. Anyway, so this is obviously, well, why I say obviously, this is from the publisher Quantic Dream. This is apparently their last title they're going to be making.
No.
Yes, and with the with the Heavy Rain game, I think they've already pulled out the stocks on the game, trying to make it as best as they possibly could for their last title. It's a good thing because they've managed to really think the whole thing through, because this has multiple effects. So if you're in an action sequence or missing one sort of a prompt, and if you're in a fight or a chase, it will play out differently. So say if you miss a certain button, then you'd get hit instead of you hitting them. And obviously this has multiple effects in the sense that if you like, I don't know, kill someone that you shouldn't, like, because it gives you options, doesn't it? Sometimes,
Yeah.
if you want to shoot the guy or woman or something, or keep them alive, and all actions have a reaction. So, say if you're gonna kill someone, that's gonna react or become a consequence later on in the story. Same if you don't kill them. If you leave them alive,
Come with another
there's
consequence.
there's another consequence. Yeah.
What I thought about the controls is that they're pretty damn well designed. Just that if you get carried away of using one like type part of a controller, then you can't, and it just suddenly changes to a different part of the controller. Then you press the wrong button, and then something happens that you didn't really mean.
Yeah.
That's what I found.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me quite a bit. I just got really carried away with the controls.
Cool stuff. Well, it's not really. That's bad. Anyway, shall we hop into the review pointing seat thing where you have to give it a score?
Yeah. Okay. Let's hop in.
I'll let you start it off then. What do you reckon about the game itself? The
game itself, you say?
The game itself.
Well, the game looks to be very polished up. It looks pretty damn good. The thing about the consequences of what you do, everything, I think that makes a good like effect on the game. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 9.2.
Cool stuff. Well, I do like the game. The controls themselves I like, but okay, I'm not mainly a PS3. I don't own a PS3 myself. I play them occasionally, but I'm not really into grips with the controls. So I'd say the controls are good from my perspective, but they could be better. I do like it. A lot of games companies these days have also been trying to get the action and reaction effect going, but they've really pulled it off very well. So I'm going to give it about a 9. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah. What are you gonna give the graphics?
The graphics. Well, I'm really pleased with the graphics in this game, because I'm looking at some screenshots and I'm really liking the look of them. Because I've just had a look through again. So pretty much, if you're gonna play this game, I would really play it in HD, because if you're not playing it in HD, you're really missing out, because it's amazing. It's really good in HD, and the graphics are really well polished up, and it's just very, very well made.
Yeah. Playing HD, if you got a HD TV, don't just go buy a freaking 500 quid HD TV just because you want to play the game in HD, just because we told you to. Although it looks amazing in HD. So I'll give the graphics another 9 out of 10.
Did I rate them, or did I?
No, you didn't.
Did I?
No,
I didn't.
you rated
Anyway, I'm going to rate them now. I give the graphics a nice 8.2. And what was the other thing we do? Sound.
Sounds.
Do
Yes. Are you going to rate that, or am I?
you want to do it first?
Okay. The voices that I've seen are they're synced into like where their mouth moves, which I think that indicates a pretty good sound syncing thing in a game, whatever you want to call it. So that part of the game is pretty damn good. It's up to scratch. I'm gonna give it an 8.9
Yeah.
out of 10.
I'd say about the same, but I'm going to give it an 8.5. So yeah.
So basically, the sounds are pretty damn awesome. They're not like the greatest sounds ever, because I don't think a game can ever have that. But yeah, what are you gonna rate it overall?
Overall, I'm going to say a 9.
It's pretty unfair. I'll
pretty fair.
probably say the same. I'm gonna say the same.
Good stuff. So I hope you've enjoyed this again. We hope you've enjoyed it. It's been good, and I hope like I said about 5 times in a row now, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's hard to make these commentaries, guys, and the reviews, so if you've enjoyed them, be sure to leave a comment and a like on the video. And please subscribe if you haven't already, if you're just finding these reviews. So yeah.
Yep, please subscribe. It's a good channel.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Subscribe. My internet's frozen. Peace!